All right, here we are. We're going to be working with Studio One Professional version 4 today. And today's quick tutorial is going to be regarding audio event effects, not track effects. So let's have a look at our project. Now we have a stereo mix here. And this can be done with either a mix or individual tracks. But for today's tutorial, we're just going to do a mix. So the first thing we want to do is actually look at the track, because we can add an insert on the track like this. Let's just put a chorus in there. And if you hit play, you can hear the chorus effect on it. So with this chorus effect on it, you're affecting the entire track. So this insert affects the entire track. But what we really want to look at today is focusing in on only doing a specific portion of a song. My quick keys today are W for zooming in and E for zooming out. Alright, we're going to just start right here. Now quick key 3 will open up and give us the razor tool. We'll just give a quick click there. I'll go back to the 1 key. Actually I want to zoom in a little bit more. And we're just going to come out right here. We're going to razor that, go back to the 1 key, select this audio event. And then from here, this is what we want to affect with that chorus. So let's shut the original chorus off for the track. And then we're going to go to the inspector, and all this information that pops up under the inspector for this track. So now what we need to do is come down here, and you can see how you can move these windows up and down to give you more space and see what's active and what is not active. So if you don't see it right away, try moving a couple of these windows and see what comes up. But we're looking for this, the event effects or event FX, and we want to enable it. And what that does will allow us to put in an insert of our choosing. So let's go ahead and just throw that chorus back in there. And what we can do with it now is, if we play back a little bit before, the door slams and into go. So we can see that it only affected this audio event. Technically, we can hear that it only affected that audio event and not the entire track. So what we can do, if we like that, is we can render it. And once it's rendered, it's just put into place with that audio event. The door slams and into go. All right. Well, what if you don't want that effect active anymore? Well, you can come over here and just hit restore, and it'll bring open this window again, which shows you all the effects that you might have inserted, because you can stack as many effects as you want. That Studio One will allow, and you can shut them off accordingly. You can either do one, let's put a second one on here, and let's go with the analog delay. So now we have 2 effects on here. The door slams. All right, so we have those 2 effects, but we can always take one off if we don't like. We can choose which one. The door slams. And if we were to like that, again, we can hit render. It'll render it in place. Event. And if we don't like it, again, we can restore it, and we can shut them off if we want to leave them there in case we decide to do something else later. The door slam. And that is how you do event effects on a given audio event, and not just on an entire track. If you like that tip, follow us at CapeCodSoundSchool.com, like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and come back for more.